Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to take a look at the 1 to 5 player game Cthulhu Death May Die. This is the Unspeakable box. This is the expansion for Cthulhu Death May Die. This is designed by Rob Davio and Eric M. Lang and published by CMON Games. Now this is the Kickstarter box that you would get if you back the Kickstarter. So I don't believe you can pick it up retail at all. You're going to have to pick it up secondary market, so this can be a very expensive box for Cthulhu Death May Die. So we're going to go ahead down to the table. I'm going to show you what comes with this, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. Okay, so this is going to be the Cthulhu Unspeakable box. Now, I already did a video on how to play Cthulhu, and this really doesn't change anything in that. So I'm not really going to talk about how to play Cthulhu. I'm really going to show you all the cool stuff that you get with this. Now, it comes with a lot of new player characters. So some of these are actually from the base game that I just popped them all in the same box because they fit. But one of the cool things that comes with this is going to have these little player trays here that you can place your guy in there, and all your components will fit perfectly in here and it won't jiggle around or anything. So these little player trays are really cool that you get with this box. You also get mainly a lot of new characters. This one, the base game, I think had 8 or 9. This one just is double that, adding on. So you got a lot of really cool new characters you can play with in the game, with all different asymmetric powers. And all these characters, like I showed in the base game video, come with all different powers that you unlock as they become insane throughout the game. And there is a ton that come with this box. So if you're looking for more of that, more different variety in just the characters that you get to play in the game, this is going to be one of the things that's going to be the best for that. I know this is one that you got with the Kickstarter, so it might be a little expensive to find. It also comes with a couple lost episodes. So it comes with 3 lost episodes. 2 of these are giant boxes that have some really cool surprises inside them. And you have 2 new monsters you can fight throughout the game. This one here is going to be the Diagon. It's going to come with Servants of the Deep, which are really cool monsters. It comes with little cards. It comes with transformation things, so humans can turn into those guys. It comes with 2 different minion type cards, so it changes them up slightly. So here you go. Here's your transformation cards. Your transformation tokens are 3 pieces. And then you're going to have your specific dragon deck here, or Diagon deck. And this one here is going to have like 5 different cards come with it. Oh yeah, because one of them is your minions. So yeah, 4 different Diagon cards, and then your 2 minions that you're going to be using in the game. Those are the cultists on the left come with the base game. So these ones are the miniatures that were added in this expansion. And then this is your special deck for the Diagon that you get. So really cool. Here, I'll show you here, really cool miniature. Tons of detail with this guy. It's insane. This miniature is amazing. I can't wait to paint this guy. Also terrifying to fight. And then these are the deep fishy guys. And you get 3 of those minions with it. So those are really cool too. The other one is you can get Yogg Sloth in here, which is a really cool monster you can face. And he has his own stuff. He has his minion cards. He has Mythos cards. He has one, I believe, just one miniature here, and there's his big monster minion or monster, Yogg Sloth. I can't talk today. And there's the Elder One's cards. So there's his little tokens that he gets with him. And here's his 2 cards sets here. So he should have 4 monster cards and 1 minion card of all the cool things that he does. This guy's actually pretty easy to paint, so I'm not too worried about him. He's mainly just fleshy colors. So I painted him. They have a version of him for Mansions of Madness, and he was super easy. He has actually probably, this one's very, very detailed, so it's more detailed with the Mansions of Madness one, but I actually like the Mansions of Madness miniature better. It's sort of more like all over the place, which is cool. So here is his miniature and his monster. So there's his miniature, and there's his little minion. So he's another really cool guy to fight. I'm going to do like a video on which of the monsters is the best later on. But basically that's what you're going to get. I'm not going to open these up because I don't want to spoil those for you if you want to be surprised on what you open up in here, because if you don't already own this, you're probably going to pay a bit for it, because I don't believe this is sold normally. This is the Kickstarter set. So if you're interested, this is going to have 2 new monsters that you can fight. The base game only comes with 2, so it's great to have 2 more monsters to have in there. So many more, 2 entire trays of characters that you get to play with, which is amazing. The character boards are okay. I would definitely not get this for just these, because you can get you can print them through Thingiverse, or you can get someone to make them for you through Etsy. But the other stuff, definitely awesome. 3 new season episodes you get to play. The lost episodes and the extra monsters are definitely cool. Let's go ahead back up to the table here, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, Cthulhu Death by Die expansion, the Unspeakable box, fixes one thing that was one of my complaints with the base game, with only coming with 2 bosses that you have to mix in with each of the episodes. And this is okay. It just would have been great if there was more bosses. Well, this comes with 2 more, so this gives you 4 different bosses that you can mix in with each of the episodes, which is amazing in itself. It also comes with a huge amount of investigators, as you saw. I think 18 or some gigantic number of investigators, which is also amazing. This gives so much replayability in the game, it's crazy. All the different investigators have super asymmetric powers, so playing them will give you a different feel for every game you go through. And you can even go through, after you play them all, which is a lot of them, you can even try to make your dream teams to go in and then beat these different episodes. This game also comes with 3 lost episodes from season 1, which is also awesome. So who would this be for? So if you can get this, let's say, at a reasonable price, you probably can't get it for what a retail price would be for. The only people I'd really recommend for this is going to be people that love Cthulhu Death May Die. If you're going to want to play this game a lot, I highly recommend you should get more of the boss monsters to play in there. So this will fix that for you. It'll have those 2 extra boss monsters and, like I said, tons of investigators. So I don't know, depends on how much you like the game for how much this is worth for you. But I find it like a must-have for the game, unfortunately. But how much is that worth? So play the base game, see how much you like it, and then if you love the game, maybe think about picking up the Cthulhu Death May Die Unspeakable box. And that's my thoughts on it. Thank you for watching.